everyone, this is Pritam Shah and welcome to our YouTube channel Cognitive Coders. Hope you guys are doing well, and today we are going to practice one of the Python question from data Lemur. Okay. Um, so this is a gift card satisfaction, the question name. Okay. And difficulty is medium. Okay. And they are telling that it is a FANG kind of question. Okay, so let's see. In fact, I don't know. I have not qualified for FANG, any of the FANG companies interview earlier. Okay, so I don't know it's a FANG types of Python interview question or not, but they are telling, so we'll solve it. Okay, so let's do. Okay, this is a medium difficulty question. Let's go and solve it. Okay, so this kind of question it will give you confidence. It will boost up your confidence to do to solve in your mm Python interview or in data engineering interview whenever the Python question will come. Okay, so this is the thing. So let's go. So what they are telling, they're telling, imagine you are a VP at a bank. You want a reward. You want to reward your team with gifts at the end of the year during the Christmas time. You check in the stingy HR and the best. Sorry. Lots of cold, yeah. So these are the blah 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 stories. Okay, you can go through. So what they are telling, that I'm telling you guys. Okay. So basically they have one bucket expectation. They have one bucket cards. Okay, this is the gift card buckets. $10, $15, $100, and this is the expectation bucket for each and every employee. Some employees expecting $5, some employees expecting $20, some employees expecting $1,000. Okay, but you have in your bucket only $10, $15, and $100. So how many employees you can satisfy it with your bucket of cards? So $5 employee can be satisfied with the $10. $20 employee can be satisfied with the $15. 15 sorry, $5 employee can be satisfied with the $10 cards because that employee's ask is $5, but he or she is getting $10. He or she is satisfied. Okay, $20 who have the expectation $20, he or she will get the $100. With the $100 he or she will get the satisfaction. But for the $1,000 we don't have any choice. So more than 1,000 or equals to 1,000, there is no card. So my output would be two. Only two employees are satisfying who have $5 and $20 expectation. So like that, you can see the team member expecting $5 can be satisfied with $10 gift card. The team member with the expectation $20 is satisfied $100. Unfortunately, your director expecting $1,000 gift card will have to wait and nothing is in stock. Would satisfy their higher standard. So that's why its output is 2. Okay, in second example, if we will see expectation and card. So expectation here 10, 30, 100, 200, but here card is 5 to 539. So the lowest expectation is $10 here, but highest card is here $9. So from here we can understand that my low in the expectation bucket we have lowest expectation value $10, but in card bucket we have highest card value is $9. So here in this case whenever we will compare these two, in that case we'll get zero only. The lowest one is $10, but I have the highest card value is lesser than the lowest expectation. So it will give you the direct zero value. No expectation will be satisfied with these card values. So like that. So for here, how two condition we can implement with this. So first we will go ahead this no expectation. So how we will do, if expectation. So first we will sort these two. Okay, we sort these two arrays. Okay, expectation dot sort. This is a very simple thing. Okay, only sort and array iterating concept. Okay, you don't need to worry, just basic Python knowledge you can apply here. Okay, so if expectation if expectations, mm, when I will sort these values, so the lower will come first, then higher will come last. Okay, so basically the ascending order. Okay, so uh, expectation 0 means my lower expectation. When my lower expectation is higher than the max of cards, the higher of card value, then it will directly come as 0. It will directly return 0. Okay, you don't need to do anything. When my expect lower one, the lower value of expectation is greater than the higher value of card, then it is not satisfying. So no, nobody will get the satisfy value from the card, gift card. So it will give you the return 0. So nobody is satisfying. How many people satisfied? 0 people satisfied. Everybody is unsatisfied. So it is the natural case in every organizations. They are giving 1 or 2% hike. Okay, nobody is satisfying. Okay, with that 2% 3% hike like that. Okay, so it's a but few product based companies, thing is different. There are many companies who used to give good hikes. Okay, good numbers. Okay, based on the employees work. Okay, so let's go. That is the separate thing. That is the joke only. Okay, so now one condition satisfied. When my all the things will come 0. Okay, no employees are satisfying with the card value. Now we will come to this type of example when we have few employees who have who satisfaction value. Okay, so for that what we will do, for I in range length of expectation. Okay, length of expectation for j in range length of cards. Okay, we'll take both the array in the iteration. Okay, now here what we'll check, if my expectation value, as I have already sorted, it will come as ascending order. So then I can check that if that expectation I value is lesser equals to lesser or equals to card lesser equals to card value for 5, for whenever it will be in the 0th index. For 5, 10 is 10 is a satisfied value. Whenever it will satisfy, 10 is a satisfied value, so 10 would be the less 5 would be the lesser equals to 10. Okay, so whenever this condition will apply, so it will the 5 the 5 satisfaction it happened, so we can break the loop. We can break the loop. The j loop will get breaked, and once again I will go to the from 0th index to 1th index, the first index is 20. So for 20 now, for 20 j value would be from start from 0 only. So 0, 10 already gone. This is also already satisfied with 5. Okay. But still for 20 uh, j would be 0. So so 20 lesser equals to 10, it is not satisfying. This j will get 0 zeroth index to 1 index. Okay, then it will come 15 value. So expectation 1 index, cards 2 index, so sorry, cards 1 index, it is giving 20 lesser equals to 15, that is also not satisfied. Once again j will go mm, mm, another index value, the second index value is 100. So 20 lesser equals to 100, so it is satisfying. That time once again loops will get breaked. Okay, but for whenever it is getting the satisfying value, for storing that count we can take count variable. Okay, here we could do cnt count plus equals to 1. Okay, now one thing I forgot to add, man. If condition. Applying if condition, forgot to write the if only. Okay, so now what it will give, it will simply iterating the things. Okay, now once for all the expectations bucket value, for loop iterated, then it will return only the cnt count. Okay, so you need to keep in mind that the indentation should be okay. Now I can run. Yeah, my test case is successful. So it is basically iterating the expectation bucket and cards bucket, both the buckets it is iterating. Okay, then only and it is iterating for each value, and it is checking that the condition is satisfied or not. Then once it is satisfied, then it will increase the count and break the loop for going to the next I value, ith index value. So that is the thing. Okay, I hope you guys have understood. mm, so this was the concept. Okay, so I would request you guys, if you still not have subscribed our channel, subscribe our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon for this kind of new upcoming uh, data engineering related interview video, python related interview video we are posting. Okay, uh, so I hope you guys are doing well, and if you are facing any kind of challenges in any question, you can post in the comment. And if you guys like our video also, please do comment. Okay, show your love in in the comment. And this kind of these videos you can share with your friends, your close peoples who are just preparing for their upcoming interviews. That will help them also. Okay, and also support us. Without your support we will not able to grow, as I used to tell this thing every time. Okay, support us, stay with us, believe on us. Okay, we will do our work as better, as much. Okay, once you guys will support us. Okay, thank you for watching our video. Stay with cognitive coders. Okay, and give your feedback.